Greetings everyone, this is SW over here, and I wanted to make this video regarding the situation with one of our ex-Rabbid community members that has been recently outed as someone very dangerous. Let me put you into context. Camhead used to be a Twitter and YouTube user who was mostly recognized by his presence in the YouTube poop community. Sadly, it was revealed back in March 8th that he was responsible for various disgusting actions I would not like to describe here, and those allegations were confirmed not only by many of his mutuals on Twitter, but also by himself around March 27th and March 28th. Users who had a good relationship with him not only felt frustrated by discovering the truth behind the user, but also made multiple changes to their content and channels that had any relationship with him. I know some of you may be thinking, what does Camhead have to do with you? Well, Camhead was also a Rabbids fan, and a very prominent one to be honest. When I heard about these allegations, I immediately tried to contact the Rabbids Out of Context account and the current administrators so they can take the appropriate course of action towards the situation, because Camhead was a manager of that account alongside Sonic Extreme 99 and Rust 9K. I was glad that CM, also known as Sonic Extreme 99, was able to act with responsibility and caution by not only informing about the situation but confirming that Camhead has been kicked out of this account. One could say that will be the end of it, but then comes the Rabbids United side of the story. Remember the time I made the stream where I was talking about Rabbids fans? Camhead was briefly mentioned in that stream as a sort of kind action more than anything. I included many Rabbids fans from Twitter in that stream just as a dynamic for the channel since I felt it could be a nice thing to do. That stream was made around 2 to 3 days before the first allegations towards Camhead became public on Twitter. Therefore, I wasn't aware of the situation back then. Another thing I want to add is that Camhead also made a drawing of the bunny goddess back when the banner was being made, this one being exact. It has been there since the beginning and was even there in the latest update of the banner. Following the steps of CM, I will do 3 things regarding Camhead's mentions/appearance in some of my content. For starters, I will remove Camhead's art of the bunny goddess from the banner and will no longer be included in future tributes and projects of the character in order to maintain the integrity and value of the banner. I know it is kind of complicated to remove it considering the materials I used to make the banner, but it has to be done. Secondly, I will put a warning/statement on the description of that livestream regarding Camhead so nobody gets the wrong idea of this and thinks that I am praising actually someone who is dangerous. I just want to let people know that this was done before the allegations surfaced. And lastly, I will be taking some other measures to prevent these kind of situations in the future, mostly with stuff that has the presence or mention of other users who are Rabbids fans or not. Now I want to comment on one last thing, and is, why did I say my content instead of our content if this is supposed to be a group work of the Rabbids fans, if you could say? The Rabbids United Twitter page and YouTube channel are completely separate entities despite being from the same branch. This system was done due to personal issues and has been like that for quite some time. In other words, despite both accounts are responsible for bringing joy and love towards Rabbids fans, they both do it on their own separate ways and only come together when necessary. I would really appreciate it if you were able to send this video out to everyone who was related or was affected by Camhead in recent history. And with nothing else to say, I say goodbye. Have a good day, afternoon, or night.